back to the channel. Today, as you can probably tell by the thumbnail, we're changing up the Series 1. We're going to Ford Fair tomorrow, and I haven't really been able to source, because Isle of Wight problems, you know how it is. I haven't been able to source a set of tyres for the front of this. Now, we did assess a few things on this and fixed tons of things at the garage in the last video. But again, as it's Ford Fair tomorrow, the tyres are a bit funny on the front of these. I have some coming, but they're not going to be here till Monday. It is, of course, Saturday now, and the show is tomorrow. So, Jason has actually offered for me to put his Cosworth wheels on the car for the weekend. Now, I know this might trigger some people to go easy on me, but I feel like it would be quite a cool change up for the weekend to actually roll this car with those wheels on. So that's what we're actually going to do. We're going to change it up today, change the wheels just simply because they've got better tyres. It'll look a bit more stancy, and I want to see this car. I know we've seen cars with Cosworth wheels. It's nothing, you know, new to Series 1 on Cosworth wheels, but I think it would be pretty cool to just get some rolling shots with these wheels on the way to the show. So that's what we're going to do today. We're actually going to take these off. We're going to clean them up properly, get some tyres on them for next week, and actually change them over. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Very excited to see what the car looks like. It's going to look very, very different because, of course, they're a lot wider, or at least a lot more offset than these 16s. We will retain the 16-inch wheel, though. Yeah, really exciting. Let's go upstairs and get them. Start taking these off too. Jason from JW Auto Shine to jack it up, because I don't want to jack it up on a bit that might break the car. Basically, yes, I'm allowed to jack the car up, but just try and be as delicate as possible. I know this car shouldn't be delicate in a sense, but like, it's just one of those things. Ooh. There's some meat on that one, that's good. Houston, how do I get you off this? I've got to go like this. Sorry everyone, sorry, 2 seconds. I've lost my really nice tripod. Now we have this tripod instead, which is just not as good. Anyway, unfortunately, something has arisen. Now, the whole idea of this was couldn't really source tyres in time, or at least ones I wanted, because I didn't want to roll on some cheap, horrible ones, because I wanted to put some nice ones on this. We've taken the front one off, front wheel off. I've actually just put it back on because I cleaned it right up. Basically, the centre bore at the back is standard. I believe the centre bore at the front of this Series 1 is different. Here's why. The high-spec brakes, I believe, are carrying a larger centre bore of some sort because of the brake, the disc, anything that's happening. Basically, the centre bore of this versus the centre bore of the Cosworth wheel is completely different. As in, this is smaller than this one. So what I found is offering it up to the car, cleaning everything down. Didn't want to do it on camera because I don't want to get judged, but being very fair with you guys, you know, made sure there was nothing in the way. And the centre bore that is on here, again, I don't know my stuff about Fords and why you would put a bigger centre bore, but I'm assuming it's because of bigger brakes you would. But the centre bore on this is actually larger, and so is this wheel. It's actually, the centre bore is larger on this wheel than it is on the Cosworth wheels, which is annoying. Now, of course, usually, and I've stanced a lot of cars in my time, you could put a spriget ring in. If the wheel centre bore was bigger than the car's centre bore, you put a spriget ring in. You can't do that the other way around because it's metal. So the metal centre bore on this is bigger than the centre bore on that, so it won't fit up. Now, I'm actually going to try the other side just to make sure I am correct. I've cleaned all this down, make sure it was nice, just to make sure I was on the right page, to make sure there was nothing in the way. But yeah, the centre bore on the back is actually completely different for the front. Right, this is turning into the nightmare day. Look at that Bentley. Not gonna lie, I'll definitely have one of them. We've come down to National Tyres because, of course, we've now found out that the Cosworth wheels don't fit on it because of the centre bore. I've re-put all the wheels back on. I was going to end today's video there because I was pretty fed up with the idea of stuff not fitting this car, but thankfully on the way home I thought, you know what, throw the wheels on and go down to the closest tyre place. Hopefully they've got something in stock. Yes, budgets will be going on this. You'll notice in the video that budgets will be going on this, and we'll assess that very, very quickly. We'll come down to National Tyres because this is the closest and easiest place for me to get to. And yeah, we'll throw 2 tyres on the front. This means that though I don't really want budgets on the car, don't get me wrong, it's the only way I'm going to be able to get to the show. I never really do stuff like this, as in like rush to get to car shows, but I do so few of them these days that I feel like if I'm going to do at least 2 or 3 a year, just because of COVID and having kids and stuff, I want to make sure the car is nice and ready, and I'll pretty much do anything to actually get to the show. So we have a bit of a wait. There's a fair few cars in front of me, but we should have tyres in the not so distant future, and it means tomorrow we can actually get the car to the show. I'm not going to lie, I spent about £1,000 getting this car ready, and the views on the last video did absolutely terribly of me actually working on this thing. So yeah, even more money spent on the RS Turbo. It's fine, we'll work it out, it's cool, but it means we can get to the show. The last thing I want to do is let you guys down and saying that I'm going to car shows and you know, turn up and you want to have a chat and stuff and I'm not there. So that's the last thing I want. So making sure that this car is ready to go is the absolute key, and me obviously actually turning up to something that I've said I'm going to turn up to is of course one of the things. I don't want to be one of those guys that doesn't turn up. Let's wait a minute. We might do some car spotting actually. It's a lovely summer's day, bloody hot. We're going to get the car in a minute. Interesting, we just took the tyre off, and I've obviously never taken the tyres off these wheels since I've owned it. There's a little sticker inside, I'll put it on screen, I might have put it on screen, but I'll put it on screen again, of like someone signing the wheel off. I'm assuming it's when it was diamond cut, but that was in 2013. You don't think that diamond cut wheels would have lasted that long? Maybe they have. We have it, 2 new tyres. Yes, they are budgets, unfortunately, but at least we are able to get our way on to Ford Fair tomorrow. Big thanks to the guys at National Tyres. They came through really, really quickly and helped us out actually getting those on. And yeah, they were sort of near closing time. So what I'm actually going to do is just quick detail of the car ready for the show. So hopefully I see you guys there. This video will actually be out after I go. So hopefully I've seen many of you there, and I'll be doing a lot of track time there. So there'll be a lot of videos coming this week of me on track, not driving, but passengering some of the maddest cars, hopefully. So yeah, really, really excited for that. But thank you so much for watching today's video. We'll see you all in the next one.